to you this morning, we're learning U.S. Central Command forces conducted a self-defense strike against a Houthi anti-ship missile in the Red Sea. Military officials say it was prepared to launch and attack another ship. Now, the Iranian-backed terror group has been targeting shipping vessels in the region due to the escalation of the Israel-Hamas war. This comes after the UN's top court decided this week that the genocide case against Israel will proceed. Let's check in with our Robert Sherman live in Tel Aviv. Robert.
Yeah, Hannah, ever since South Africa brought this case against Israel, people here have been talking about it as they view it and perceive it as a threat to Israel's world standing around the globe and what some of their other allies might think of them. So people have been watching this case play out very intently here. And the takeaways here, whether you're South Africa or Israel, both sides have things to point to as things that went well in court, but other things that they're not happy about. From Israel's point of view, they're not happy about the fact that this case was not outright dismissed. That's what they were really hoping for, which means now they will have to defend themselves in court going forward in this genocide case. It'll likely take years for this case to go through the court system, but still, they will have to plead their defenses for the foreseeable future here. Also, the court ruling that Israel has to do more in order to allow humanitarian aid into the Gaza Strip, has to take greater care when it comes to civilian and avoiding civilian casualties any ways possible. But where that International Court of Justice ruling stopped short was calling for an outright ceasefire in the fighting here. That's what South Africa was really looking for, and they did not get it. Here's what Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu had to say shortly after that ruling came down.
Israel's commitment to international law is unwavering. Equally unwavering is our sacred commitment to continue to defend our country and defend our people. Like every country, Israel has an inherent right to defend itself. The vile attempt to deny Israel this fundamental right is blatant discrimination against the Jewish state, and it was justly rejected. The charge of genocide leveled against Israel is not only false, it's outrageous, and decent people everywhere should reject it.
Then you have another aspect to all of this, the hostage situation. The International Court of Justice calling on Hamas to release the more than 130 hostages still being held in Gaza. CIA Director William Burns making the journey to Europe to meet with the head of the Mossad, which is Israel's spy agency, and mediators with Egypt and Qatar to try and get the ball rolling on brokering some kind of a hostage release deal. But at this point, no indication that anything is coming down the pipeline yet. Henna.
Robert in Tel Aviv, thank you so much. Stay safe.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.